This is Room 356 with Claire, Chris, Marshall, and Justice. In this room, there's room for every topic. Let the debate begin.
They become spoiled. That is the truth on that. Now, are we doing a new one? Women have become spoiled is the new.
Women have become spoiled. Room 356. Spoiled how? Go on, continue.
Yeah, I mean, they get, a lot of women who are pretty and have had solid. You know what? I'm just describing spoiled women. Not all women are spoiled, obviously, but pretty women 9 times out of 20. No, 9 times out of 12. Pretty women are spoiled. There's no way. They're just
Spoiled in what way?
like they get what they want from. They're manipulators. They manipulate. They manipulate men.
Okay.
And they get,
No. I mean, there is an epidemic of gold digging whores in this country. I mean, I won't lie about that.
it's, and it's like, I don't know. But as I look at that, I'm like, I can't care about that. Because if I care about that too much, it's just like, what am I gonna do?
make that look.
It's not like I can be like, I don't like women anymore. Like, that's not like, you know what I mean? That's not feasible. Like, I've got.
I can't not like women.
They're
fucking yummy.
I have to be okay with, like, them being spoiled. And if I run into one that's hot enough and I have to, like, settle down with her, I have to be okay with that and be like, I don't know. But in the meantime, I want to try and find one that's not,
One that's not.
ideally. I have probably 3 more years until I have to settle with somebody that I don't want. But yeah, dude. Hell yeah, I better meet him young or else it's like, once they hit like 30, they're just fucking.
Dude, if I didn't meet nobody and I hit 30, you know what? I'd keep chugging along. I ain't settling.
Dude, I'm 41, And
I don't want somebody younger than me is the thing. That's like.
What?
We've talked about this, Justice.
Sense, man.
Huh? What? What do you mean? I'm not making any sense? How am I not making any
Who said
sense? You said that. I'm trying to figure out where you're coming from. I think I'm making plenty of sense. I want somebody my age. I want to be accepted by my
peer group.
peers. Yeah,
Okay.
like women of my age.
It's not, but that's the thing. When I look at a woman,
It's the same.
I'm not thinking,
argument.
okay, is she
That
my
turns
age?
me on
I'm
the
looking at,
most.
am I fucking attracted to her? When I'm looking at a woman, I
It's
don't
not
care what
just
age
that.
she is.
It's
Am I
not just that.
attracted to her?
Younger women don't attract me because it's not like they look up to me and then all like and I. Well, no. Not specifically. Hold on, let me reword it. Women look up to older guys. That's what I mean.
Women with
First off-
older guys with younger women is a
For
natural
you-
thing.
for-
It's a natural because it's said that women mature faster than guys. That's the first thing.
Yeah.
So a younger woman is going to be like, look at an older guy and be like, okay, I'm attracted to him because I see him as being more mature. Me as a man, I'm not looking for a woman. Okay, is she my age? Is she older? Is she
But that's
younger?
the point.
The first thing, guys are visual. Women
I
are
am
more
visual.
mental.
I
They're
won't
looking for a
lie.
guy that can connect with them mentally.
I'm visual and mental though. That's
But that's the thing. Initially, when you look at a woman, you're first when you're because on Tinder, if you're swiping on Tinder, you're not like, okay, is she? Are you the first thing you look at is her age, or is the first thing that you look at?
Is she pretty?
Exactly. So your first thing is visual. I'm looking at her. Am I attracted to her?
Yeah.
That's the first thing. So I don't care about your age. I want to know, am I attracted to you? If I'm attracted to you, I can move forward. Whether you're older, younger, same age, whatever it is. The first thing is, am I attracted to you? Because I can be friends with you if you're a cool person. If someone said, okay, Marshall, I want to introduce you to my friend. She's like, da 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 da. It's like, show me a picture. What's her personality? Oh, she's cool people's, but am I attracted to her? If I'm not attracted to you, I can be your friend, but I can't fucking date you. I don't want to build a relationship with you. Guys are visual creatures. I need to see someone, I need to be with someone that I look at and I get excited about. Your age, irrelevant. Your personality, That's important
it's
because you can have a girl that's your age that's immature. You can have a girl that's older than you that still syncs with you politically, religiously, spiritually, so on and so forth.
That's
so the age is
once
like
they start to
It's
get older,
age is secondary at best.
once they start to get
At
older,
best.
they become more like what's the word? They become more
stuck in their ways.
no. Once they get older, they become more desperate. Because they know that their time's almost up as far
That's
as
not
like having
necessarily
children.
true, bro.
It really isn't.
It-
A lot of women
You-
don't want to have children at that point, and they're looking to have fun themselves, and that's
Yeah,
a big
you see-
assumption
you
for you to
see-
take, dude. Like,
Exactly.
It's
That's
not necessarily wise
that's
or
part of the
wrong,
incel
so-
ideology. That's like complete
a
bullshit.
lot of women
in my
aren't looking to
opinion.
have kids. A lot of women have the same ideology that you do, the same mindset that a single dude does. A lot of them.
That's what I'm
What do
looking
you think
at.
cougars
Kids.
are?
Thank you.
You're looking at what?
Point
I'm
blank.
looking to have kids.
Thank you, Claire.
I'm
That's
looking-
exactly
I'm
what
looking-
that is, dude.
What?
What do you think a cougar is? She's out looking for a
I don't
good time.
want a
She's not
cougar.
out looking for to have a fucking baby, bro.
I don't
Like,
want a cougar. I want a child with somebody who is not desperate. Who
But all I'm saying is that you're saying that they're desperate, and that's not.
I'm
fair.
saying that when they get to
That's
that
not
age,
fair.
when they get
That's
to
not
that
fair,
age,
dude.
when they get to that age, when they want children,
You're making a real big assumption.
if they want children when they get to that age, they become
If-
more
if-
desperate. That is not just an assumption. That is like looking
That's
at it
a yeah,
logically.
that's a big
If your time is coming close to where you're not going to be able to have children, you are going to become more desperate. In which who you're going to pick is going to become more broad.
So the question is
Anyways,
on your Tinder
anyways,
profile.
anyways.
Oh, no. So the question is on your Tinder profile.
Anyways.
Do you state, I'm looking for a relationship? I'm looking to get in a long-term relationship with a woman that wants to have a family. What does your Tinder profile
No,
say?
that's not what it says.
Okay, so then that's
That's
the
what I
problem.
need to say.
Okay, so if you're saying I'm looking for a woman that's my age that wants to settle down and have babies, you need to specify that because that's what the women. So when I look at profiles, I'm like, okay, all right, I'm not trying to get into a relationship right now. I just got out of a 5-year-long relationship. I'm just kind of looking for friends, people to hang out with. I just got back to the area, so on and so forth. I specify that shit. If you're saying, okay, I want a woman that's my age, I don't want a young buck, little girl that wants to party and all that shit. I don't want all that craziness. I want a woman that's ready to have babies, so on and so forth, ready to get married. Specify that on your profile so the women that you match with are going to be people that have read your profile that understand what you're looking for.
Let me specify a little bit more what I'm trying to say. I'm not saying it's impossible to find love at older ages. What I'm saying is impossible to find a girl who. Well, it's not impossible, but it is more unlikely to find a girl at an older age who's not becoming desperate, in which you don't have to worry about like, are they just settling with you? You know what I mean? Like, are they just settling to have a child to be able to, you know what I mean?
I mean, if that's how you feel, I can't argue with that.
But that's where the
so how do you feel? Because I want to hear your side of the story. Because if you think I'm missing out on something, or I might not be picking up on something that.
I feel like I'm not gonna assume any of that kind of shit until I talk to a person.
It's going to take a lot of
You gotta feel
interaction.
someone out. You don't know what their intentions are, what their goals are, and there's no way you can tell just by looking at them, dude.
No, I'm not saying that.
But-
But what I'm saying.
It takes time to figure that out, though.
No.
There's no way you can look at someone. You're saying that an older woman is more likely to do X. That's not necessarily true until you talk to them. I swear, bro. Like, I don't know
I
what your
understand that,
experiences
but
with,
the
in my
rarity of that-
19s, I was dating and dealing with 30-year-old women. When I was 19 years old, dude, I swear to you, you don't necessarily know what she wasn't trying to have a baby with me.
That's what.
You don't know what their
That's
intentions
not what
are.
I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying.
What I'm saying
the
is,
women
like-
who want to have a child who are getting that old are becoming more desperate. That's what I'm saying.
Don't just a bold generalization.
But you
man.
say you don't want women
But
that
it's-
are younger than you. So the younger women aren't desperate.
That's what I'm saying. I have a finite amount of time. in
That's
which
why I
to
was
have
over here
to-
saying that's ridiculous, and you asked me what I said that for. I'm like, that's what it sounded like was going on. I don't understand what you mean. Like, I'm
What?
not trying to insult you. I'm just saying I don't get it, so I wouldn't necessarily do it.
Marshall.
But I'm not saying you're wrong. I still understand what you're saying.
Marshall, the thing is you have to express these things at the beginning. If you're looking for a woman, okay, I don't like younger women because I think they're too immature. I don't want an older woman because I think she's too desperate. then you need to specify that on
Well,
your
also,
profile.
I
Probably
don't
help you
want
find
that to
what
be
you want.
specified because I don't want child making to be the main focus of it.
No, but there's not amount of child making. It's like I'm looking for a long-term relationship. I'm looking for a woman that I can get with, that I can get married to, that wants to have children. That's what you specify. It's not child making isn't the prominent thing. It's a matter of I'm looking for a relationship where I can have a baby, children with a woman. That's what I'm looking for. I don't want to play games. I don't want a girl that's 420 friendly and all that.
Right.
Those any profile that you see is 420 friendly. She's not trying to have a baby. She's trying to fuck and go on.
Or
do
maybe
drugs,
have a baby
do all
in
this
your
shit.
profile
You know,
says
that's it.
friendly too.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
So you gotta specify that
No,
shit.
mine doesn't say 420.
You have to specify that shit so you know, so you don't keep getting disappointed going out with women. It's like, okay, well, she was cool and everything like that, but she didn't have pretty nipples and and she didn't want to have children. Put it on the profile so they know. That's the beauty of having online dating apps. Granted, 90% of the fucking female apps or female profiles are bullshit in bots. But you at least get to specify what you like and don't like, so you connect with people that you actually have something in common
I
with.
feel like that's becoming more rare though, and in that case, I'll never get pussy if I put that on there.
Well, if you're looking for pussy, okay,
Well,
I need some pussy too.
I'm not right. I mean, like, I'm not.
I wanna do both
Here's
of
what
those,
you do.
man.
Here's what you do. Stop being so concerned about finding the one. Just keep doing you, and then
There you go.
that's how I always did
And
it.
Get some
that's
pussy,
how
Marco.
I'm kind of
Yeah.
going about it.
Yeah,
I mean,
get
yeah, I
some
mean,
pussy and it's one.
Well, don't be so hung up if you're not like completely meshing, man. Because you're
If
not
we're not-
into it for that.
if I'm not completely what?
If you're not completely connecting with the person, agreeing
It
with
still
them.
is frustrating, man. I'm just
Why?
trying to
If
voice
we're
my
only trying to get
frustrations.
pussy-ish. Oh, I understand. But
Yeah,
still,
I mean, like,
I mean, that's how the pussy's attached to a person. I mean,
You gotta get to know the person. Enjoy the pussy without the drama.
there's a person too, but yeah. You're not gonna always agree with them. Like, I understand that shit, trust me. I fuck some girls I cannot stand.
I'm not gonna date you, but I'll enjoy what you got to say.
I was like, fine, we're both here. F***ing fuck, dude. Technically.
But if you're ready to settle down, that's something that you gotta specify so that the women that you encounter, they understand it. You understand it, and you know that the ones that are clicking like or swiping right, they're one, attracted to you, two, they're into the
They
same
agree
mindset.
with what
Here's
you're
the
talking
other
about.
thing.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
hard. It's hard
That's
to get
important.
everything you want to on your
You're
profile
not
on
getting
Tinder.
everything.
Because there's not enough room. They only give you so many fucking letters to put on the board before you're like, okay,
Go
that's
for
pretty
what-
much
go
it.
for the gusto, man. What counts, dude?
That's the thing, is a lot of it counts to me. Like, a lot of it matters. And I'd
How
like
do
to
you
be able
word
to
it?
just write a
You
paragraph.
gotta get into the artistry. How do you word it? You know? If someone can take a complex thought and condense it into a haiku, which is 3 lines, 5 syllables, 7 syllables, and 5 syllables afterwards, and condense a complex idea into a 3-line, 17-syllable stanza, you know what I mean? You can do it. That's less than Twitter gives you, dude. You can do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just takes some artistry. And then your ability to articulate yourself that way will attract those people. You see what I'm saying? When you take the time to invest in that process, the people who do that and are like-minded, they are drawn to that same thing and shit. They see
I
that
also
shit.
feel like that even makes it rare because people on
Yeah, it's rare as
people
fuck,
on
but why
Tinder-
don't you want to be rare? It sounds like you're tired of what's on there, so why don't you change something about it?
I'm not tired of what's on there. I haven't even begun to get in to scratch
Oh,
the
okay.
surface of what's
I
on
get
there.
you. I get you.
It's I don't know. I'm conflicted because I'm like torn between like wanting to meet somebody genuine and have children and grow a family with them versus like I also need therapy in the meantime. You know, like I can't just.
If you focus on the therapy, you'll eventually stumble upon.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm just kind of like trying to.
Yeah,
Yeah, focus on yourself.
that's what you say, brother.
You know, I'm talking about therapy too. Like you know.
Well, that's also
Like
focusing
with
on
a doctor,
yourself.
Huh?
like
Like what?
with a doctor.
No. I don't talk to doctors. That's a scam.
You
That
made it
shit's
sound
a
all
scam.
this. I'm talking
Why?
therapy, bro.
Massage therapy.
Why would I talk to a doctor about something I can just talk to myself about? What the fuck?
You're right.
Figure
Alright.
it out myself. Write it down. Do the math. Boom. That's why. This is why. Whatever, man. Like, why do I have to have a doctor be like, oh yeah, you're right? Like, oh, what the
I'm
fuck?
gonna share my idea right now. Right now, I had an idea the other day. I was with Kim. And I had an idea about
That's all they do.
mental massage, and what it is you're giving someone like a head massage, but you're also speaking like positive affirmations and whatnot.
Like the mind,
Yeah.
and like the inside and the outside
Yeah,
of the
so,
head.
so you're massaging the person's head,
And you're like, show me
and then
your
you're
titties.
and then you're also speaking positive things.
Your
And so that's
titties
that's a company that or
Your titties will be
something-
shown to me.
I'm looking to get into. So whoever's listening, don't steal my shit because I just mentioned it right now.
Don't post
Mental
this.
massage. You massage a person's head
Don't
for
post
10
this.
minutes, and you also speak positivity so that they have that energy going in. Just like you take a 30-minute nap, and you recharge for the day, you get a 10-minute head massage and get positive energy spoken to you while the person is massaging your head.
Take them.
Boom. What did I say?
Mental massage.
10 guys. 10. 10.
Alright, 10. Alright, hold on. Alright. Are we pausing or are we continuing this episode?
Guys, we're taking 10 push-ups. Boom.
10 push-ups. Boom. Here we go. Break time.
Alright.
Okay.
Again. Overachieving. Wait. You hear that crackling sound? That's my steak. I'm hungry. I haven't eaten all day. I've only had a salad.
He slathered it in butter and tossed it on the skillet.
Hey,
I gotta make up for the lettuce that I had earlier. Fucking rabbit food.
You want rabbit food? Yeah,
Meat. Well, I guess since everyone has stopped talking, we're gonna end this episode as well. Y'all take care of this. Room 356.